bits. Come on, Slim, 6.
No, I'll be $1.
That's more like it. Now, am I going to hear any more?
$1.25.
Well, $2.
Come on. 2.5. Come on.
$3.
And 2 bits.
$3.04. $4.
And 2 bits.
Got a bit of 4 1/4 from Judge Fry. You gonna let him have it? Come on, gentlemen. Am I gonna hear anything more?
4.5.
Going 4.5. Going
$4.75.
4.75. Well, come on, gentlemen. Schoolhouse ain't built yet. Gotta get a nice chimbley.
$5.
And 2 bits.
Bill, I can't afford no more. Too rich for my blood.
Come on, we ain't got enough yet. Not for that cold roast duck and that lemon meringue pie.
$6.
$6. Going $6. Going.
And 2 bits.
Ah, you're stubborn, Judd. Mr. Carnes, a richer man than you. And I know he loves custard with raspberry treacle. Now, am I going to hear any more?
No. Hey, I'll drop that. Can't you see?
He's right, Aunt Heather. You got enough.
Yeah, let's get on.
Here's money.
Now, hold on. I ain't said go yet.
Well, say it.
Going to Judd Fry for a bid of $6 and 2 bits. Going.
Who did you say was getting Lori?
Judd Fry,
And for how much?
6 1/4.
Well, I don't figure it's quite enough, do you?
It's more than you got.
I got a saddle here, it cost me $30.
You gotta be at Saddles. It's gotta be cash.
The $30 saddle must have worth something to somebody.
I'll give you 10.
Got cash?
Right here.
Let's not waste time. How high you going?
Higher than you, no matter what.
Now, I'm gonna bid all of this $10 Joe just given me.
Going for $10. Going.
$10 and 2 bits.
Curly.
Most of you boys, know my horse? Well, she's a kind of a nice horse. Gentle and well broke.
Curly, don't settle down. It ain't worth it.
Well, I'll give you 25 for it.
So, that makes the bid $35, I know.
Curly, you're crazy. But it's all for schoolhouse, ain't it? All for educating and for learning. Going for $35. Going.
I ain't finished bidding. You sold everything you got in the world, didn't you? You can't bid your clothes, because they ain't worth nothing. Can't sell your gun, because you're going to need that. Yes, sir, you're going to need that bad. Well, Anna, I'm just as reckless as Colonel McLean. I'm just as good as getting what I want, I guess. I'm going to sell everything I got in the world. Everything I done sell, I'm doing 2 years of farm work. All for Lori. Here it is. It's $42.31.
Anybody want to buy a gun? Brand new, bought last Thanksgiving, worth a lot.
Curly, don't sell your gun.
I'll give you $18 here.
That makes the bid $53, Aunt Ellie. Anybody going any high?
Going for $53. Going, gone. What's the matter with you people? Ain't nobody gonna cheer or nothing? The farmer and the cowman should be friends.
Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends.
That's the idea. The farmer and the cowman should be friends. Now, farmer, shake the cowman's hand.
Yeah, sure. I'll shake hands. No hard feelings, Curly.
That's better.
Say, Curly, I want to show you something. Excuse us, Lori. You ever seen one of these things?
Now, just what is that?
Oh, it's something special. You just gotta put it up to your eye like this.
Carly, what you doing?
Julie? Nothing much. What do you want to squeal at a man like that for? Scare the living lights out of a fella.
Well, ain't you gonna ask me to dance? You brung me to the party, didn't you?
Sure, I'll dance with you on your crazy old woman. Dance you all across the meadow.
Here comes banjo to pieces, Sam.
You name the date.
August 15th.
Why August 15th?
Well, that was the first day I was kissed.
I don't remember that.
You wasn't there.
Now looky here, we have to have serious talk. You gotta stop having fun. With other fellas, I mean. You have to be a little more standoffish. When fellas offer you a buggy ride,
I'll give an imitation of a crawfish and dig myself a hole where I can hide.
I heard how you were kicking up some capers when I was off at Kansas City, Mo. I heard some things you couldn't print in papers from fellas who were talking like they know.
Good. I only did the kind of things that were sort of. For you, I was as faithful as can be. For me, there's stories about the way I lost my bloomers. Rumors, a lot of time it's in a pot of tea.
The whole thing don't sound very good to me.
Well, you see,
I go and sold my last wallow. I cut out all shenanigans. I saved my money, don't gamble or drink in the back room down at Flanagan's. I give up lots of other things a gentleman never mentions. But before I give up any more, I want to know your intentions. With me, it's all or nothing. Is it all or nothing with you? It can't be in between. It can't be now and then. No half and half romance will do. I'm the one man from the type of complete with slippers tight. Take me like I am, leave me. If you can give me all, give me nothing. And nothing
talk to you. Before we came to this party, what makes you slap the whip on an old lady like that? What was your hurry?
Afraid we'd be late for the party.
You didn't want to be on your own with me, did you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm with you by myself now, ain't I?
Or you wouldn't be if you could get out of it. Morning you said shut up in your house. Now you sit in the front room. You won't get out of the other side. Last time I saw you on your own, it was winter, with the snow 6 feet deep and drifts. When I was sick, you brought me out hot soup to the smokehouse. I was lying in bed. I hadn't shaved in 2 days. You asked me if I had a fever, and reached out, and you touched my forehead to see.
I remember.
Did? I bet you don't remember half as well as I do. I remember everything you ever said, everything you ever done. Can't think of nothing else. See? See how it is? I ain't good enough for you, am I? No, I'm a hired hand. I got dirt in my hands. Speak up! I ain't finna judge you! You're better! You're so much better! Well, I'll show you who's better in this world. And you wish one took for your ears. She's a fine lady!
Are you making threats to me? Are you trying to tell me that if I don't allow you to slobber over me like a hog, well, you're gonna do something about it? Well, you're nothing but a mangy old hog and somebody ought to shoot you. You think so much about being a hired hand. Well, I'll tell you something that'll rest your brain, Mr. Judd. You ain't a hired hand for me no more. You can just pack up your duds and scoot. Oh, I even got better ideas than that. You ain't to set foot on this place again, you hear me? I'll send your stuff any place you say, but don't come back here, or I'll set the dogs out of you.
Say what you say. Can't change your mind. I can't help it. I can't have rest. I told you the way it was. You wouldn't listen. No.
Who's that?
It's only me, Laura. Say, have you seen Ada Wanny? She's gone again.
Will you do something for me?
Sure.
Will you go find Curly and tell him I'm here? I want to see Curly awful bad. I gotta see him.
Well, why don't you turn around and look then, you crazy woman?
Curly!
Well, you found yours. I gotta go hunt for mine.
Now, what on earth is ailing the belle of Claremore?
Don't you leave me.
My gum, you're crying.
Don't mind me crying, Curly. I can't help
Oh,
it.
cry your eyes out.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, here, I'll show you. How do the man can stand in public? Get away from me, you get plumb away from me.
You don't like me, Curly?
Like you? My God, get away from me, you. Just stay away from me.
Curly, you're sitting on the stove!
Scold. Scold is a hunk of ice.
Wish you'd burn a hole in your pants.
Oh, so you do
You heard me.
Now, Laura, why don't you stand over there and I'll rest over here? And you just tell me what it is you want.
Well, Judd was here. He talked wild. He's crazy. There ain't nobody like him. Well, he threatened me, so I fired him. I wish I hadn't. There ain't no telling what he's gonna do now.
You fired him? Well, that's all there is to it. Tomorrow morning, I'll go out and get you a new hired hand. I'll even stay on the place tonight if you're worried about that, a hound dog. Now quit your worrying about it or I'll spank you. Say, while I think of it, how about marrying me?
Gracious. What do I want to marry you for?
Well, couldn't you maybe think of some reason why not?
Can't think of none right now, hardly.
Lord, please. Ma'am. Ma'am. I don't know what I'm going to do if you don't.
Why, Curly, I'll marry you if you want me to.
Oh, I'll be the happiest man alive as soon as we're married. Oh, I got to learn to be a farmer, I see that. Quit thinking about throwing the rope and start getting the hands of this in a new way. Oh, things is changing left and right. Buy up mowing machines, cut down the prairies, shoe your horses and drag them plows under the sod. They gonna make a state out of this here territory. They're gonna put it in the Union. The country is changing, we gotta change with it. Bring up a pair of boys. New stock to keep up with the way things is going in this crazy country. Now that I got you to help me, I'll manage something yet. Oh, I remember the first time I ever saw you, it was at the county fair. You was riding that gray filly of Blue Stars. And I says to someone, I says, who's that scrawny little thing with the bang running down the forehead?
I remember. You were riding Broncos that day.
That's right.
And one of them told you.
Did not throw me.
I guess you jumped off then.
Sure jumped off.
You sure did.
Hey! If there's anyone out around this guy who can hear my voice, I want you to know that Laura Williams is my girl. Hey! She's went and got me to ask me to marry her.
They're headed all the way to the Kelsey.
Let people say we're in love. Here's what happens now.
Just keep your hand in mine. Your hand like some land in mine.
Let people say we're in love. Starlight looks well on us when the stars gleam from above. Tears, if they tell us, let us say we're in
I'll say goodbye here, baby.
Can't even stay to drink Curly and Lori.
Oh, time for the lonely gypsy to go back to the open road.
Wished I was going, and then you wouldn't be so lonely.
Look, Anthony, there is a man I know who loves you like nothing ever loved nobody.
Yes, Ali Hakim.
Man who will stay with you all your life, and that is the man for you. Will Parker.
Oh, well, yeah, I like Will a lot.
He is a fine fellow, eh? Strong like an ox, young and handsome.
Yeah, I love him all right.
Of course you do. You love those clear blue eyes of his, the way his mouth wrinkles up when he smiles.
Do you love him too?
I love him because he will make my Edoani happy, eh? Goodbye, baby. You know, I will show you how we say goodbye in Persia, eh?
Well, that was goodbye?
We have an old song in my country. It goes, one goodbye, aye, 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 is never enough. I am happy you'll marry such a fine fellow as this Will Parker, yeah? You deserve a wonderful man and you got one.
Oh, Will! Ali was just saying goodbye.
Ah, Will, I want to say goodbye to you too, eh?
Oh, no, you don't. I just seen the last one.
You are made for each other, eh? You look after her, eh? And you look after him. You don't mind, yeah? I'm a friend of the family now.
Did you say you was gone?
Ah, yes, I must. Time for the poor gypsy to go back to the open road. You know, I'll show you how we say goodbye in my country, yeah? Persian goodbye. Lucky fellow. I wish it was me she was marrying instead of you.
Don't seem to make no difference, hardly.
Well, time for the lonely gypsy to go back to the open road. Ali Hakim!
You ain't gonna think of that old peddler man now, are you?
I don't think nobody lets me with me.
Then I ain't never gonna leave your side.
Even if you don't. Even if you never go away on a trip or nothing, can't you? Once in a while, give me one of those Persian goodbyes.
Persian goodbye? Say, that ain't nothing compared to an Oklahoma hello.
What? Hello, Will.
Well, hey, Gabriel. Now, why ain't you in the back getting drunk with the rest of us? It's not like you to be staying sober at a wedding party.
I'm scared, Doc. I've been scared all night. Scared that old Judd Fry will come back and start causing trouble.
But Judge Fry's been out of the territory for weeks.
He's back. I saw him over at Claremore the other night. Drunk as a lord.
Come on, everybody. 3 cheers for the happy couple. Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip,
Hooray!
hip, hip.
Hooray!
Say, Curly, was you scared when the preacher said, "Do you take this here woman?"
I was scared he wouldn't ask me.
I'd scare Curly back out on me.
It ain't too early and it ain't too late.
Solid as a father with a brand new wife. Brand new state, gonna teach it great.
Gonna keep the barley, carrots, and potatoes.
Pasture for the cattle.
Spinach and tomatoes.
Plenty of fair, plenty of
Plenty of room to swing a rope.
Sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat shall smell sweet when the wind comes round behind the rain. Oh, and tonight my honey will I sit alone and talk, watch our
Sure will. I'll have it done in a jiffy.
He's gone inside.
What you gonna do, Pa? Give me shivery? I wish you wouldn't.
Oh, it's just a good old custom. You women folk just stay out of the way. My family.
It ain't gonna be rough, is it?
Shh! Stop gabbing about it.
Seems like these times men ain't got no need for women. Well, sometimes women ain't got no need for men. Yeah, but who wants to be dead? Gertie! Thought you was in Bushy Head.
I just came from there.
Just Miss Gertie Laura's wedding.
Well, I've been having one of my own.
Liz! Who'd you marry? Where is it? Is that him?
That's him.
Owie, happy!
Hello, darling.
Did you see my ring, girl?
How long have you been married?
3 days. 3 days with that last should count like a golden wedding.
Surely if you married her, you wanted to.
Oh, sure, I wanted to marry her, yeah? I wanted to marry her when I seen the moonlight glinting on the barrel of her father's shotgun. I thought it would be better to be alive, yeah? Now I ain't so sure.
Oh, God, Ellie ain't gonna travel around the country no more. I decided he ought to settle down in Bushy Head and run Papa store.
Did you hear the wonderful news, Will? Gertie married the peddler.
Mighty glad to hear that, Peddler man. Say, I think I ought to kiss the bride. You know, friend of the family. Say, Gertie, have you ever heard of an Oklahoma peddler? Hey, where you going? I'm gonna stop Aiden from killing your wife.
Will you mind your own business?
What are you doing down here making all that racket, you bunch of pig stealers?
Come on down, peaceable Lori Sugar.
And you too, you curly-headed cowboy.
With the dimple on the chin.
Baby girl for you.
Yeah, let me go over it.
Here's where.
Parcel going on? If I didn't miss anything. Got a present for the groom. First, I won't kiss the bride. Here's my present for you.
Look at me! He found something out.
Roll him over, somebody. Don't touch it. What's the matter?
What are we doing? Ain't he all right?
Is he just stunned?
Get away from him, some of you. Let me look at it.
Curly, is he?
Don't say it.
Can't be. It can't be like that.
I didn't go to.
What's happened to us?
Well, we can't do anything now. I mean, try to get him to a doctor, but I don't know.
Some of you, bring him over to my ring, and I'll drive over to Dr. Tyler's.
Quick, I'm afraid it's too late. Come on. Heave ho. Hurry. Oh, watch his head. Be careful.
Best go and see if there's anything can be done for him. Take care of her, Ellie.
Maybe it's best for you and Curly not to go away tonight.
I don't see why any of this had to happen. Everything was going so fine.
Don't let your mind run on me.
I can't forget, I tell you. I never will.
That's all right.